Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. With the lives of all of Kody Brown's wives changing, Sister Wives Season 19 is almost approaching. Which of his current and past spouses will be the first to depart the popular show? The unions of Kody and his wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown and Robyn Brown have all been unstable at various points over the run of Sister Wives. During Sister Wives Season 17, Christine was the first to leave Kody after more than 3 decades of marriage. She had felt ready to end her relationship with the patriarch for some time. Christine was at last content after realizing she was independent and free. Viewers of Sister Wives Season 18 witnessed as Meri and Janelle decided to take control of their marriages and divorce Kody. Although Meri was offended by Kody's assessment of their marriage, it helped her realize that their relationship as it had been was essentially over, and gave her the motivation to move on. After a tense disagreement in one of the first episodes of Sister Wives Season 18, Janelle and Kody lost their spark, and never were able to reconcile. Kody was left with Robyn after both of his marriages failed, and things for Sister Wives could alter drastically soon. The last wife of the Brown family, Robyn, has admitted that her experience on Sister Wives has not been easy. However, she would only be forced to leave if Kody did. Robyn's experience on Sister Wives has covered almost the entirety of her relationship with Kody, starting from the time they were just courting and recording their nuptials, and also includes her adoption into the family. Now that Robyn is Kody's only wife and the family depends on the money she brings in from Sister Wives, Robyn's job on the program is more crucial than ever. Robyn's arrival into the family had a negative effect on Christine, Kody's third wife, and she struggled to deal with it. Her experience on Sister Women began with her envy over Robyn's treatment, which permeated her connection with Kody's new wife. Robyn was one of the 3 women Kody had been with for 30 years. Kody wasn't spending as much time with Christine, Janelle, or Meri as he was with Robyn, despite his claims that he was treating his wives equally. Christine struggled with Kody's priorities. Over the years, Christine's experiences on Sister Wives changed significantly, starting from her outrage at Kody's treatment of their marriage to a reflection of her feelings about being in several marriages. Christine would not likely leave the show itself, even though she was the first of Kody's wives to leave the Brown family as a whole, moving away from plural marriage and the ideas that go along with it. Even though Christine has problems with the family, her time on reality TV has inspired too many people for her to leave. The Sister Wives star stated that she was no longer interested in being married after Janelle and Kody's problems got so bad that she didn't think they could be resolved. Janelle was preoccupied with her own feelings and didn't have time to address Kody's feelings. Instead, she concentrated on her kids and grandkids. Financially speaking, Janelle wouldn't likely want to leave Sister Wives, even though she would be more inclined to do so morally. Janelle is probably going to stay because her life is funded by the money she receives from the series as well as the publicity she receives for her company. Meri is perhaps the one who benefits from Sister Wives the most in terms of viewers' interest in her companies, but she is also the one who is most likely to leave the show early and without being asked. By the end, Meri's marriage to Kody was unbelievably difficult for her, and the way their relationship ended was difficult for Robyn, Kody, and Meri in different ways. Meri didn't want to be in a relationship devoid of love, even if she wanted her marriage to Kody to succeed. She made an effort to leave Kody in a diplomatic manner, but things became difficult for everyone. It will be unusual for Meri to be on Sister Wives following her divorce from Kody, especially since it looks like she moved to Utah completely. Meri's time on the show will be restricted to what she lets the team film of her life at home, and whatever time she ends up spending back in Arizona with the rest of her estranged family. Moving away from Kody, Robyn, and their kids will be a big adjustment for Meri. Given that Meri has virtually little links to the Brown family following her divorce, departing Sister Wives makes the most sense. Christine Woolley, star of Sister Wives, and David Woolley have finally made the decision to sell their home. The couple intends to sell their stunning Utah property that he owned. Christine provided her admirers an inside glimpse at her property, which she has now listed for sale, as well as details about her ambitions. Fans couldn't believe how extravagant Christine and David's estate was. It was far more than they had anticipated. What's the deal with this? What information did the pair divulge? Why is it being sold at this time? Learn more about David and Christine's Utah home and why it is so amazing by reading on. Where are David and Christine now residing, Sister Wives? The Sister Wives actress Christine Brown announced her engagement in March 2024, and she moved it with David Woolley. Together, they purchased a home in Lehi, Utah. The couple's opulent home cost $770,000. With views of the Jordan River, the East Mountains, and Mount Timpanogos, they decided on a very romantic and picturesque home. The three-story home that Christine and David co-own has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, according to multiple sources. In addition, it has enough room for Christine, David, and Truly to live peacefully, as well as a walkout basement. Modern amenities like a gourmet kitchen with a farmhouse sink and white shaker cabinets are also included in their gorgeous home, giving the impression that the couple and the star child are leading comfortable lives. That may be the reason David intends to sell his house instead of renting it out at this time. Christine Brown provides an inside look at David's Utah home and Sister Wives. Christine recently announced to her Instagram followers that she and David had put their Utah home up for sale. She is awaiting the completion of the transaction after placing the $645,000 Utah property on the market. Fans couldn't take their eyes off the celebrity as she continued to describe her home. The 3,124 square foot residence boasts a breathtaking view in addition to 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, providing guests with a full sense of comfort and convenience. It also features an open space, and Christine has put a lot of effort into the way it looks. If the details have already impressed you, there's plenty more, so don't stop reading. According to the postings that In Touch looked at, Christine and David's home is well designed, with an open floor plan among other features. As a result, it takes sure to fully utilize all of its space and natural light. Its breathtaking walk-in closet is another feature that enhances its splendor. But the remodeled bathrooms and kitchen, as well as the large backyard, have drawn attention. So, would you like to purchase the Utah property owned by Christine and David as well? Please inform us. In the upcoming season of Sister Wives, David Woolley and Christine Brown, stars, will chronicle their dating experiences. Moreover, as they approach, he will meet Kody Brown. But viewers have already seen their amazing wedding in the season 18 finale special. Their love is unquestionably still blossoming. However, it appears that he is acting now to save both Christine Brown Woolley's and his future. David Woolley captured the heart of Christine Brown. Christine Brown Woolley sensed a spark between her and David Woolley from their first meeting. She is excited and eager to tell everyone about the person she met at the sneak peek for Sister Wives season 19. She was obviously enamored from the start. Viewers will witness David meet the family and their affection blossom. However, since season 19 was filmed, audiences have already witnessed the lavish wedding and the joys of married life. Furthermore, David and Christine have already begun blending their lives. In March 2023, David and Christine announced their engagement and paid $770,000 for a newly constructed home in Lehi, Utah. In addition, following their union, David's house in Eagle Mountain, Utah was rented out. They also have an Airbnb in Moab, Utah. But now David is taking big actions to ensure their future. David Woolley is taking serious actions to protect future. Reddit users who follow Sister Wives see David Woolley making significant moves for the future of himself and Christine Brown Woolley. A user notes that there seems to be a pattern in the Brown family, mentioning Robyn and Kody's house, Garrison, and now David's home. His 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3,124 square foot home is being sold. Another user adds, Christine posted a link to David's house he is selling. Square foot house on utahrealestate.com for $645,000. Fans conjecture as to why. Even though the family is going through significant changes, some followers talk about David Woolley's reason for selling his house. Christine Brown Woolley posts a link to a tour of his house on her Instagram stories. In contrast to the mansion of Kody and Robyn Brown, his home is entirely empty. We are selling David's house instead of renting it, she continues. As someone puts it, why retain it when David doesn't live there? The sale of Garrison's makes sense. That's right. Additionally, it appears that they intended to keep it and rent it out, but I could see them changing their minds. Fans of Janelle Brown know why she would sell. Several of the Browns are making significant changes to their properties, even if they haven't said explicitly why they are selling. In addition to Robyn and Kody Brown, Christine and David Woolley are also trying to sell their mansion. Similarly, Janelle Brown advertised Garrison Brown's house as well. However, a lot of admirers may relate to Janelle's desire to sell Garrison's house. Garrison's house would make a great rental in that area, but I understand her wanting to sell it so she can completely cut her ties to Flagstaff, especially with the university. It is possible that Janelle will list Garrison's house for sale. I can also see that David and Christine started again by building a new home. Given that salaries have changed, I can envision Kay and are listing theirs for sale. Kody had the audacity to say that their time in LV was excellent. Not a shit, Sherlock. Your brilliant concept has destroyed a whole family. I believe it would be unsafe to attempt to fix something you broke. In the words of both Robyn and him, Christine, take his ass to the dry cleaners and get the child support you should have been receiving. Make sure he pays for health insurance as well. This got me wondering if Janelle and Maddie's new business may benefit from the sale of Garrison's house. I think that would be a great way to leave a legacy for him. Christine and David Woolley are still related to the family. However, some speculate that the residences might be being sold for other reasons. Some individuals are curious as to whether the decisions made by Kody, Robyn, and Janelle Brown, as well as the sale made by Christine and David Woolley, are related to a legal dispute. What the new episode show is from about 2 years ago. All of these house sales and Janelle's new farm may have been driven by some sort of court ruling that we are unaware of, or is it something the public can research? What are your thoughts on David Woolley's financial decision? Do you find it surprising that so many of your relatives are selling their houses? How is the latest season of Sister Wives going for you? Please leave a remark below. Christine Brown, star of Family Ladies, is saving her LuLaRoe money to cover her child's urgently needed medical operation. The Family Ladies persona revealed her followers' money need to them during a live arrangement pitch to her group of Lula Tights fanatics. See also, Family Ladies Christine Brown affected by her remark that some animals should have suffocated after being abandoned in the ark. Christine Brown didn't know which child had asked for the surgery, but she did find out that the family had finally explored the possibility on the show dedicated to loving care. Normal people would believe that Christine was referring to her daughter Isabel, who gave permission for the show to follow her scoliosis battle. Isabel selected a comprehensive exercise regimen paired with a back support, although Croakers suggested that the child might someday have to undergo a medical operation. A junkie received some information about Isabel recently, but she refused to comment, citing an understanding of non-exposure, leading some to believe that the show plans to feature Isabel's scoliosis narrative. When Christine Brown found out, she was trying to scrape together $50,000 for the surgery as a down payment, for expenses not covered by health insurance. Suckers asked pointed questions about Christine's situation. Some wanted an explanation of her health insurance, while others wanted to know how she's making ends meet. Naturally, Kody's name was mentioned, and many fans questioned why he hadn't used the money to help a young, earthy-colored child who was having financial difficulties. Will Christine's request cause people to go crazy and start buying LuLaRoe clothing? Sister Ladies' event on Sunday begins with a nervous Mary Brown frantically pushing herself home. After an open fire destroyed 1,000 acres of land, she was given a pre-departure notice and was heading home. Each and every woman have gathered at Mary's repayment house to assist her in turning, but pressures are mounting. Mary lashes out at Christine Brown for accepting her previous embrace and saying, "Please accept my apologies." Mary Brown shot back, "Christine, be serious. Don't fool around." Christine Brown replied, "Stop. Do you want anything?" Mary Brown also yells, "Do not advise me to stop. I really want my home moved. Simply don't make all that amusing at present." Christine answered, "I'm not making anything interesting." It's likely that Mary has been pushed past her breaking point. Who knows? The pressure needs to be welcomed. She has this really limited window of time. She's exhausted, Janelle Brown remarked, speaking into a talking head confession booth. Despite everything, Kody was handling the clearance notice seriously and took control of the situation. He does this when he sees something very important like this that needs to be handled with, Mary said as she praised him in her confessional box. Kody is then, at that point, and he's really arduously taken part in aiding get together this stuff. I truly value that. Most of the time he will come in and make it happen. Recap. Family Lady's Kody Brown explodes at Mary for manipulative games. Mary slashes over while sewing after jeopardizing her marital instrument and summons Robyn Brown, Kody's fourth lady. Past. The two women, Kody Brown and Mary Brown, split up several times ago, and they joke about eating their marriage instruments and all the frustration it relieves. "I'll consume mine, you consume yours," Robyn quips in reference to the marriage instruments. Robyn earthy-colored notes in the clasp that her mom is a substitute lady and asks Kody to get her 3 children from a previous marriage decently. "Since we as a whole can't have a legitimate marriage, on the off chance that there was a way for us to simply not have any lawful marriage, I guess that would really be the snazzy method for getting it done," Robyn says. Illustrates her frustration at not being moderately respected as a lady. In addition, as observers are aware, Mary and Kody split up in 2014 so he could marry a fourth woman. Mary says, "It seems right in my heart that Robyn and her children from a prior marriage are getting it. That's why I hold on to it." In the interim, Janelle Brown is headed to North Carolina to be close by. Maddie is having build-up and visits a course community. She's analyzed and figures out that she's not in dynamic work. The birthing specialist lets Maddie know that the child is a little high and invigorating her uterus, consequently causing the buildup. Maddie is over being pregnant and prepared to have her child. Back in Flagstaff, Robyn and Kody are amidst their extreme emotion move. The house Robyn was trusting they could lease fell through, and they wound up purchasing a property. The family moves in and the youngsters feel blissful. Robyn remarks that the new house is totally outfitted with somebody diversely Apkins, squanders and cabinet work, so she's authentically grateful that the property is move-in prepared. Yet, Robyn feels the house addresses her selling out the family since this will defer the family structure on Coyote Pass. Robyn and Kody choose to arrange U-Haul trades loaded up with their things on Coyote Pass, since they've no place contrastingly to keep it. They quarrel over where they'll domain the U-Hauls on the property, and Kody believes it's absurd and says it's regrettable. Kody, Janelle and Christine moved to North Carolina with the expectation that Maddie would become pregnant. Watch this following week to see if Maddie becomes pregnant again. Viewers of Sister Wives Season 18 witnessed as Mary and Janelle decided to take control of their marriages and divorce Kody. Although Mary was offended by Kody's assessment of their marriage, it helped her realize that their relationship as it had been was essentially over, and gave her the motivation to move on. After a tense disagreement in one of the first episodes of Sister Wives Season 18, Janelle and Kody lost their spark, and never were able to reconcile. Kody was left with Robyn after both of his marriages failed, and things for Sister Wives could alter drastically soon. The last wife of the Brown family, Robyn, has admitted that her experience on Sister Wives has not been easy. However, she would only be forced to leave if Kody did. Robyn's experience on Sister Wives has covered almost the entirety of her relationship with Kody, starting from the time they were just courting and recording their nuptials, and also includes her adoption into the family. Now that Robyn is Kody's only wife and the family depends on the money she brings in from Sister Wives, Robyn's job on the program is more crucial than ever.